We're going to make something to drink, and then we're going to chat about all kinds of things in our 50s and in our 60s, because I feel that not enough people are talking about our feelings and our emotions and the things that we're going through in this age. And I'm a bit tired today because, as we all know, with age, our sleep is not as good as it used to be. And us women, we can blame it on menopause, but men, what do you blame it on? Let me know. It's just one of these things that doctors don't really know how to help us. No one could really help me with my sleeping at night. What the doctors suggested was that I take hormone replacement therapy, which wasn't the right solution for me. So it's not so easy to find someone who can help you with these things. I don't drink coffee at all, just tea and hot chocolate. One thing I found that makes my sleep better is magnesium. It really makes my sleep deeper. And if I wake up in the middle of the night, it helps me fall asleep again. And when I don't take magnesium, I feel the difference in a matter of days. I always have tons of magnesium. This is one I brought from Japan. I always have several kinds of magnesium in the fridge. And magnesium also helps me with digestion. Added bonus. I take it before I go to bed. Some evenings when I feel like I can't slow down, I drink this tea. It's called Sleepy Time, and it's by Celestial Teas. I wish I could tell you what it includes. It's a herbal tea, but I can't see. It's very strong, so don't take it if you're not going to sleep. I'm going to go to the gym later on, and after that, I usually go down to the beach and spend about 40 minutes in the sun because you guys told me that it's the sun that cured my psoriasis. I'm always so grateful to read your comments because I feel like every time I learn something new from you. So many comments were saying it's the sun, it's the vitamin D. So I started thinking back and I realized that since I moved to Portugal, I spend about 40 minutes every day in the sun. What I mean is not walking on the beach with a long sleeve shirt, because I did that for years and that didn't help me. What I mean is actually laying on the beach and soaking the sun. And that really made the difference. My skin is so much better now. Magic. I hope my YouTube channel can be a place where we can share experiences, share symptoms, share tips if you have any. So if you have any tips about sleeping problems, please share them in the comments. I think it can help not just me, but all of us. Can I be honest with you? One of the challenges of moving abroad is finding new doctors. But not just, not just any doctor, good doctors that we can trust. There's no quick shortcut for it. It's a trial and error process. You need to ask for your friends' referrals, and then you go to a few doctors until you find the ones that you vibe with, and it takes time. But having said that, I think that not moving abroad because you're worried about what happens if you get sick, and I know we're not talking about the flu here, we're talking about something more serious, but that is something that might or might not happen. So not living your life because what happens if, I think that's the definition of wasting your life, but you tell me what you think. It hasn't happened yet, so why put your life on hold for something that is just in our imagination? So I put on some makeup and I'm feeling a little bit better now. I'm not saying that we need to live carelessly. Of course, we need to take precautions like signing into the local healthcare system and buying a private health insurance if you can. I know I'm very privileged to be able to buy a private health insurance, but here in Europe it's much more affordable than what it costs in my home country, and certainly more affordable than what it costs in the US. But can I be honest with you now? I don't really rely on the healthcare system to keep me healthy. I haven't had the best experience with doctors when I had menopause symptoms. I believe in taking responsibility for your own health, like the most basic things, like eating your veggies, moving your body every day, hiking, biking, all these wonderful activities that you can do in the outdoors here in this beautiful weather. And swimming. I don't swim, but some of my friends swim here, winter and summer. But it's really not about that. It's not about private health insurance, doctors. It's something else. Let's give it a name. It's called anxiety, right? So I want to talk about what I'm doing with that concern. What happens if I get sick and I'm alone in a new country? Do you know what the difference is between fear and anxiety? There's a difference. They're not the same. They feel the same. The physical symptoms are the same. The heart is pounding strongly, and the mouth feels dry, and our legs are shaking. But anxiety and fear are two totally different things. Fear is a reaction to a real threat that puts us in danger, like when you're crossing the street in a green traffic light, but you see a car coming towards you full speed. That's fear, and that's a very important instinct because it keeps us alive. Anxiety, on the other hand, is about potential dangers, something that might or might not happen in the future. And anxiety is actually not so great for us because sometimes it stops us from doing things that are actually good for us, like reaching out to someone to make a new connection or applying for a new job or moving abroad. So anxiety actually makes us focus on potential threats and stops us from going after opportunities in life. So I'm going to pack everything that's on this chair into this suitcase, and I think I'm taking too much stuff as usual. And I'm flying tomorrow to Italy, and I'm going to share a little bit more about that in my next video. I'm using these packing boxes, which are absolutely great for travel. I got them from Amazon. You notice how I roll everything because that's a very good way to save space. My linen pants. I love linen in the summer. Okay. And these are the shoes I'm taking. They're new, so I can put them like that. These are from ASOS, these two. Really comfortable. And I think I got these, at Zara. So you've probably heard some people say that moving abroad is like running away from yourself. And I want to understand why some people say it. So I want to share these thoughts with you. Moving abroad for me was not running away from something. It was running towards something, towards living a more calm life, more safety, more affordable life, and more being in nature outside. It's crazy how some people say that it's dangerous to move abroad or it's risky because it's also risky in your own home country. In some countries, you can't even walk in the street safely or go to school. In other countries, you can't go to a nature party. So bad things can happen anywhere. I think we should live for today and enjoy as long as we can. What do you think? And if you do get sick while you're living abroad alone, there are practical solutions to that. You can always go back to live next to your family, go back to your home country. And if it's someone else saying to you what happens if you move abroad and you're sick alone in a new country, then it's because they're projecting their own anxieties onto you, or they don't want you to move, they don't want you to change because it rocks their world. And you're like a mirror to them. They don't want to take a look at their own life and ask themselves if they're happy. They don't want to make the effort to change. One of the best anti-aging treatments, don't tell anyone, is being excited about something, being engaged in something that makes you jump out of bed in the morning. And the way that I find out what excites me is by listening to my inner voice, writing down my thoughts and my feelings and trusting that voice and then going after what it is that makes me happy. So, whatever dream you have, don't let anyone scare you out of it. So, which one of these dresses do you think I should take to Italy? One, two, three. Love this one, it's new. And four. What do you think? I think that the last few years taught me to enjoy life while I can. I learned that nothing is guaranteed, and I learned not to take anything for granted. So we should enjoy life while we can. We're living in a world that is changing drastically, and we don't know what's lying ahead. So we might as well wear the beautiful dress, not leave it in the closet for special occasions. Spend the money on something that you've always dreamed of doing. Don't think too much, have adventures, and allow yourself to do the things that make you happy. I think it's nice to end the video in the same place that we started. And I want to share with you that anxiety will probably always be there, but you can talk to her and you can tell her, thank you for trying to keep me safe, and I'll take it from here. I really hope that I managed to encourage you with this video to take some risks and to do things that make you excited about life. I hope you enjoyed hanging out together. I know that I did. And I'll see you again very soon, next Sunday. And I can't wait because I love spending time with you. Sending you a hug.